Yo, 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 hey, what's up there, true believers? I already know. And, yes, we will be playing part 2, another part to this. We'll be playing for another few hours like we did last time. I'll be going live again, actually live tomorrow. Right now, I just want to record another video and, talk and play some Guardians of the Galaxy and talk about Marvel. But, I do want to discuss Ant-Man 3 and the Quantumania, or Quantumanian, or Quantum Realm, whatever you want to call it. But Mr. Ant-Man 3. So, I think everybody knows at this point. Ant-Man's 3 CGI is, it looks like George Lucas was in charge and he did, the Clone Wars all over again. Because to this day, I truly think that Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, or Clone Wars, the prequel to Clone, because you got Attack of the Clones, and then Revenge of the Sith, and then in between Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith, you got the Clone Wars TV show, on basically what led Anakin down the actual path, and then boom, the Revenge of Sith happens. But that second movie, I think the movie just looks plastic. And that's kind of what Ant-Man 3 looks like. The CGI kind of looks foo. And I think the other biggest one is, I think it's Kang dying at the end. See, do I think the movie, here, we're just going to start like this. Do I think the movie is as bad as a lot of people are making it out to be? No. Especially when we had She-Hulk, the Marvels, Miss Marvel, fucking, the Invasion, all that, fuck it.
I am watching you, rodent.
What's that supposed to mean?
It is common knowledge that rodents hoard nuts, stolen technology, units.
Okay, first off, I ain't a hoarder nor a rodent.
I know you have a stash hidden aboard this ship. Fetch it, now.
There ain't nothing to fetch. Groot blew our stash on Contraxia.
Peter Quill, tell the rodent that his selfishness endangers us all.
Rocket, we could really use any extra units you have.
How do I gotta spell it out for you? I don't got no units!
Fair enough.
You believe his lies?
Oh, I ain't lying. Now why don't you leave me alone and bother someone else instead?
I intend to.
What do you want, Quill? If you're looking for units, check your own room.
Open this door! I know you are in there, sentient.
So are you?
You cannot hide behind this door forever.
Drax, let it go. Nobody's stashing units.
We shall see.
Thanks for telling him. So, you here to talk, or you just want a gear upgrade?
You're not still upset, are you?
It'd be a lot better if we didn't have 3 cycles to pay a fine.
Hey, remember that time on Conlar? With the Badoon and that really hot Ascavarian girl?
Yeah, her buddies would have spaced your stupid Hume butt if me and Groot hadn't busted in.
I had things under control, mostly.
Ha! Too bad you're broke, Quill. I should be charging you for all the times we saved you.
Name one other time you saved me.
Contraxia, Nowhere, Paramitar, Ceres.
Holy
Contraxia
shit.
Again,
Holy.
Malador.
Okay,
Holy shit.
So I owe you. Big.
I should have turned you in for Yondu's
Let's not
Sure,
forget
Scott
he
wouldn't
also
be
saved them
scrounging for
in Guardians
units
of
to
the
pay off
Galaxy
your
1,
Nova
the movie.
girlfriend.
If it wasn't for
Ex-girlfriend.
Rocket Raccoon and
Admit
Groot,
it. You like
Gamora
being a
would be
Guardian of
dead
the
and
Galaxy.
Star-Lord would still be in prison.
Still on the fence about the brand name, but keeping the Milano as collateral was a pretty smart move.
Never agreed to that.
If you'd rather I turn you in.
Don't worry. I know you put a lot into this team. I'll make it up to you.
You better.
Alright, that was a nice little dialogue, but let's get back to Ant-Man 3. That's basically
If you
what I
want to
really
make
wanted
it up
to...
to me, find a way to pay this Flarkin fine.
Rocket, I'll sell your brain to the Executioner. Or, whoa, the High Evolutionary, my bad. I said Executioner because I just got done watching Ragnarok last night and Helena and our Executioner. But, back to Ant-Man 3. Do I really think the movie is as bad as most people are making it out to be? No. But the CGI ain't what we're used to, because usually Marvel got some really good CGI, and I think because the movie is literally basically like 70-80% CGI, I think they just couldn't, because literally the movie is legit like 70-80% green screen. It's literally 70 and 80% green screen with dirt on the ground. Like, and another reason why people are complaining about the CGI and the colors is because your three main characters in this movie wear red and black, gold and black, and purple and black. And what are the three main colors in the quantum realm? Purple, black, and gold. And a lot of gray. So, you legit can't even tell half the time Cassie and Scott are even wearing their fucking Ant-Man suits. Unless they actually are like close-up shots, and especially Cassie. You don't even know that Cassie's is purple. She literally looks like she's just wearing an all-black outfit because it blends in with everything. And let's not talk about Cassie and Janet in this movie. Holy shit! Paul Rudd, aka Ant-Man, Scott Lang, is one of the most lovable fucking characters in this whole franchise. Especially when you get Paul Rudd to play Ant-Man. Everybody loves this character. But then you turn around and make his daughter the most unlikable bigot in the whole franchise. This girl is 14 years old. And she acts like she's better than Hank Pym and Tony Stark and Bruce Banner. She acts like she's smarter than all three of them. She basically tells everyone in her family she don't need them. She don't need no fucking help. Oh, and FYI, what are you guys even doing? At least I'm trying. I truly don't get what the fuck she thought was gonna happen with, like, whoever wrote that scene in behind the scenes. I don't know who wrote that shit. But I'm pretty sure right before Ant-Man 3 came out, or when they all disappeared in an Endgame, if it wasn't for Ant-Man, they all would be dead still. I don't know how you write a line and say that towards someone. Basically like Iron Man and Ant-Man. Iron Man and Ant-Man should literally be getting praised. Anytime that they mention Iron Man or Tony Stark, anytime they mention Scott Lang or Ant-Man, it should be in some of the most praising and respectable ways in the world, in all time. Without Iron Man and Ant-Man, they basically all die. And let's not talk about how they went back in time and Thanos was whooping their fucking asses again before Iron Man snapped his fingers. So let's say that Iron Man never snaps his fingers and then Thanos wins or Thanos snaps his fingers again. Then that's not 50% of the universe. That's not 50% of the population. Thanos literally ended up destroying the planet Earth and probably a couple planets if it ain't for Iron Man and Scott Lang and Ant-Man. So why the fuck is this whole movie you literally be belittling Ant-Man and making Cassie and Janet like they're fucking godlike Superman, fucking super Wonder Woman 1984 origin stories? Like, do they forget not everyone could be Wonder Woman? Like, you do have to make some characters, even though they're females, female superheroes, on the fucking slow side like Thor and Bruce Banner? Or not Bruce Banner, but Hawk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Hawk is basically, they always gotta tell Hawk stop doing something stupid, and the same thing with Thor. They always gotta tell Thor, like, hey, this is Earth, not Asgard. You know what I'm saying? And that's also why people hated this movie, is because Literally, there's about 25 minutes of cutscenes of Cassie basically making everyone look like fucking idiots. How? She just got her suit. And then let's talk about how the fucking movie ends. Sorry, boys, we're about to get playing here. I just wanted to get this off my chest real quick. But the end of the movie.
Those scaly bastards didn't stand a chance.
Yes, we're going full spoilers here. Yes, if anyone who's watching this video, I'm saying right now, full spoilers. We're going full in spoilers. Alright, so let's not go to the ending. Let's just go right after the dinner scene. So as they're eating pizza and stuff like that, and they're talking, and after Cassie says that shit to her dad, the writers do give Ant-Man to say something back, and Ant-Man basically says, "Hey, look it, I saved the fucking world here. What else do you want me to do? Oh, and FYI, I also wrote a book, and my book has millions of sales. So at the end of the day, I saved the world, and I have a top-selling book on the market that's making millions of sales right now. What do you mean, what else do you want me to do?" And that's what people meant. That if you want to make a new character, you can't be belittling the old characters to prop up these new characters. Just like Ironheart in Wakanda, in the new Black Panther Wakanda 2 movie, she literally is basically... she basically is telling her teacher that she can do it, that she's going to do it, whether anybody in the school believes in her or not. And you want to know what the teacher does? The teacher goes along with her and tells her, yeah, like I don't know what you want me to... You're saying that you're making something with some of the rarest metal in the world that we don't have. No one in the school knows where to get it. You're not telling anybody where to get it, but you're saying you're going to make this item. Yeah, everybody in school was literally looking at her like she was crazy because she was talking about titanium metal. And everyone was looking at her like, what the fuck are you talking about? And then she tries to play the race card. Literally. Like, you wonder why these new characters and these past two phases have failed. You wonder why the only 3 things people, or me, over like the last 3 years, has even gave a decent rating. Which was Spider-Man No Way Home. And some people choose Spider-Man the Spider-Verse movie. So it's either both the Spider-Man movies that came out, Loki Season 2. I think that Loki Season 1 is okay, because I like that female Loki character. The new... Another female character that they're bringing into the MCU, which is like a female version Loki. She's actually likable because they don't make her garbage dialogue. They don't give her garbage dialogue, and she's not just this fucking hard ass that wants to belittle all dudes. And Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Those are the only 3 fucking things in the past 3 years anybody has prayed for Marvel. And this is why. And then let's talk about Hope. Let's talk about the Wasp. How do you go from Ant-Man and the Wasp and give Hope Pym, or whatever you want to call her, Pym Hope, or Hope Pym, or the Wasp, Bumblebee, Queen Bee, whatever you want to call her. In the second movie, she's literally one of the best parts. She got all the cool cutscenes, like her and Ant-Man, they got some very good chemistry. Their quits back and forth are funny as shit. And she's literally non-existent in this movie. She's literally in this movie just to call her mom a liar. Because it is true, right? Basically, that's all she's here for, is to save her mom and dad and to call her mom out. And let's talk about Janet. Holy shit. Let's talk about Janet Van Dyne. Oh my god. You want to talk about making a new character, but making her the most unlikable character? So the movie starts, right? Like they're eating dinner and all that, and then after Scott basically tells Cassie, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't know why you're acting like this. And then Cassie just basically turns around or tells everybody at the dinner table, oh,
What
well,
are you doing? You're supposed to
it
be
don't
looking
matter
for
anyways
money.
because us
I
three are the
did.
ones that are really downstairs
And?
working and you two
I
aren't
don't
doing
have any.
anything. Basically
Also,
talking
what's
to
with
Janet
the
and Scott saying that they're...
dolls?
Because at this
Do
point
you
in the
value
movie,
your life?
it looks like Scott and Janet are the only two
Is
people
that
who
a
are
trick
still trying to be
question?
parents. While
Okay,
Hope
yes,
and Hank,
mostly
on the other
I
hand, are
value my
basically
life.
letting
Good.
Cassie do whatever she
Then
wants.
pretend like you saw nothing and get out.
See you in the lounge?
Out.
Got it.
I will ask you
So
one
then they
last
get
time.
downstairs
Open
after
this
that cutscene,
door.
and
I will remember
Cassie
this
basically
tree.
turns on this little item or this little machine thing she says she's been working on, and she calls it like a little quantum radar thing to where it sends a signal down there. And as soon as she says that shit, Janet goes the fuck off, rips the thing off, starts screaming at them, and then it kicks back on. They get sucked into the quantum realm, and this is the movie. From that part to the end of the movie, you don't see nothing else but CGI.
He must have asked his well-meaning accomplice to retrieve the sum and hide it from us.
All right.
So literally what
Check in
I
and
just
tell
got
you if he's doing
discussing
anything
was the
weird.
only thing that wasn't CGI.
Groot,
And now everything
you
from
okay
here on
in
out is
there?
nothing but
think you can
CGI.
open the door for a minute? Is that my toothbrush? Great. Now I need a new toothbrush.
So they get sucked down to the quantum realm, and this is when Janet starts, you can see it on Janet's face, and everyone's face, like, they're all fucking scared, and they're all, like, asking Janet, what is going on, are you lying to us, you said there was nothing down here, yada yada yada, and Janet's still lying, saying, oh, that's nothing, we just have to hide, we have to find Scott, and she's literally not trying to admit that she basically unleashed someone with superpowers, and they have basically taken this place over. Like that she's basically screwed everyone into oblivion, and she don't want to mention it or accept it, right? Like you could just tell she just don't want to accept. She's the reason why this place is the way it is, and she has literally been cheating on Hank for like the last 20 years.
We sure had good times, didn't we?
But we're supposed to sit here and praise her and feel bad for her and feel sympathetic for her, and then they showed a backstory on why the place is the way it is, and then it's like, oh, so you want me to feel bad for a dumb bitch? No offense, but you want me to feel bad for someone who literally screwed everybody into oblivion. And you wonder why no one fucking liked this past phase. Because at least when Tony Stark and Captain America or Thor or Bruce Banner, even Scarlet Witch, when they fucked up and they did something, there was repercussions to what they did. Just look at the second movie, at the beginning of the second movie. Look what happens when Bruce Banner and Tony Stark are talking about injecting this life source into this robot body and basically giving Jarvis a mainframe, right? Putting his mainframe into a body. And look what happens 10 minutes after that shit. Ultron ends up hacking the shit, putting the mainframe into the body, and instead of it making Jarvis, he killed Jarvis. And literally, the whole fucking movie was about Tony Stark's repercussion on basically not bringing this shit to the light of the team and shit like that. Janet, on the other hand, basically does the same exact thing as Tony Stark, but no repercussions. We have to feel bad for her. Oh, and she's gonna save the day. The fuck out of here. The f out of here. So you find that about that shit. And I guess...
Don't forget to close the fridge!
I guess
Sure
MODOK
thing,
coming.
Mom Lord.
They put MODOK in here, which mechanized organism designed only for killing. Which in the Marvel Ultimate Alliance 1 game, he is like one of the most fucked up people because you literally have to guess 4 answers right and then do a boss fight. So he already attacks you if you don't get the four questions right. So in the game they make him like one of the most You literally got to be on your shit when you run into MODOK.
I'm broke, Quill. You want to pay off
And
your
at first, that's how they make
girlfriend? Look
MODOK in the
your
game, to where
I am concerned our fellow Guardians may not be taking our situation seriously.
let me look for some of these, what's it called, real quick. Yeah, let's look for some of these units first, and then I'll get to talking some more. I was just too into much. I was just getting too much into the movie and too much into the talking. I damn near forgot to look for these units. Let me look for some of these units. So, but basically, after they find out about the Kang the Conqueror shit, MODOK basically comes through this little village, kills everybody, and then basically runs into Cassie and Scott, and you find out that MODOK is Darren still from the first movie, and he tries to kill Scott and take Cassie, but he ends up just taking Cassie and Scott both to the
We should all be
Kang the Conqueror guy. And this is when the first time you meet Kang the Conqueror, besides in the actual backstory. This is like the first time you actually meet him. And he's intimidating. He's the actor.
Catch you later.
Was it Jonathan Myers? But the actor plays Kang so fucking. I think he's one of the best parts. Paul Rudd and Kang, Jonathan Myers, are literally the only two things that when this movie ended, I liked. I barely liked the cutscenes. I barely liked the story dialogue. Paul Rudd and Jonathan Myers, though, they kill it. Especially Jonathan Myers. You could tell that he is trying his fucking ass off. Paul Rudd, it's Paul Rudd. What are you gonna do? You can't be mad at Paul Rudd. Like, it's Paul Rudd. But when the first time you meet Kang, he does come off as like very intimidating, like straight up starts toying with Cassie, this and that. Tells Scott I can get you wherever, take you wherever with my time.
Those scaly bastards didn't stand a chance.
But this is when the movie, I wanted the movie to get fucking crazy, right? I wanted this man to start showing people I really can't control time. I wanted him just to start killing people and then reversing in time, but then you forget the movie is about him being stuck out of time and him being stuck in a quantum realm and him trying to get his time back. So they ended up putting themselves in a hole to not really do anything cool. Like how are you gonna bring Kang the Conqueror in? And his number one thing is he literally can control time and go to any dimension he wants to. But you take that from him. You take the most powerful thing for one of the most powerful bad guys, and you take that away from him, and you just leave him to shooting laser beams out his hand and getting mad. They ruined Kang. The actor didn't ruin anything. It was the story dialogue and the writing that fucking ruined the shit.
Sweet tracks.
And then we come to the scene at the bar where they meet Bill Murray, right? They meet Bill Murray, and you find out Bill Murray. You find Janet was friends with Bill Murray. They used to be fighters and messing around with each other and stuff like that.
It's more fun crafting my stuff, but I'll lend you a paw.
But he basically calls the bad guys and he tells them he's bringing in Janet and Hank and Hope because he's working with them. and a firefight ensues where Hope basically kills two dudes and starts a whole big ass brawl and shit like that. It's one of the better scenes in the movie because it literally you for the first time you actually get to see some good ass action and shit like that. And I do like Ant-Man and Bumblebee. So anytime I get to see the Ant-Man and the Wasp fight, it's my best. I love watching him. Love watching Ant-Man and Wasp fight because the scenes they do with their outfits going from small to big or big to small and shit like that. I think it is a very, very cool choreography. Like when it comes to the shrinking and then enlarging and then all that choreography like that, I think it's shot very cool. And this is the only thing that Hope gets in the whole movie. This bar scene right here is the only time Hope does anything in the movie. And then you literally gotta wait until the end of the movie where she saves Scott's life because, well, she really don't save Scott's life. She more like just helps Scott and he makes sure that Jonathan Kane don't get through, the portal. And this is when I kind of got very, very, very fucking mad. Because after this bar scene, they meet Kang, and Kang starts torturing Cassie, and he gets Scott to do what he wants. And after he basically gets Scott to do what he wants, Scott tells him okay, jumps in the thing, and he goes down there, and he has to get this little time glass thing, the thing that Janet blew up. My bad, boys. I'm looking at this shit real quick. Consume less charge when firing.
One tick. Done. Now that was some quality crafting, if I might say so myself.
What's this? The charge shot is an additional move. You can deal stagger damage with your weapon. Hey, they put a movie poster, look at.
Well, well, well. Let's see if we can find some stray units in here. Really?
$37 units?
We appear to be 6,963 units short. If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill.
I know. We clearly need a plan.
And reconsider my initial proposal.
Oh, no, not Fin Fang Foom again.
Yes, we should go after Fin Fang Foom.
Drax, there are easier ways to get paid. Like, what about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always there.
Holding out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Huh, team's in trouble. Then you can't be bothered to make no
Set course
sacrifice.
for the Machina
I will
Star
sacrifice
system,
your head.
and take us to the majestic mountains of
mature.
Kakarandara.
Guys, I think we should hear out Groot for once.
He says we should combine both ideas.
Sell Gamora's trinkets to Fin Fang Foom. It is brilliant.
Yeah, you know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster. He's not. He's the sweetest, most... I am Groot. No, you don't. This ain't something you can pretend. Oh, yeah? You want monster? I'll show you monster!
Whoa, guys!
Rocket said we are not.
Are you really offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He is cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage. Monster Queen would pay a great sum for such a creature.
Really? How great?
How are you okay with this?
Because I know what I am. And I know what he ain't.
I vote we sell Groot. I honestly think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Bro. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, Groot is the more convincing
Well, I think
monster.
Groot's more convincing in the traditional monster sense. Groot, buddy, first of all, thank you. And second of all, I want you to know we're gonna bust you out of there right after, okay? I am Groot. All right, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
I mean, at the end of the day, well, bro, what the fuck? A big ass tree off of Lord of the Rings, or a raccoon?
They say the
Come on, bro. Like, bro
weather
looks like
patterns
something
of
off of
Seknarf
like, bro.
tied to
He
the
literally is out the
temperament of
fucking
its
tree forest
That's
from
not
Lord of the
how
Rings.
women work.
Or weather. Anyways, I'm sure it looks worse than it is.
There! That's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Get us in close, Quill. I don't want to walk in this.
Yep, no problem. Flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one minor adjustment. Piece of cake.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
You can't be serious.
What? This way we can scope things out before we finish the transaction.
We're like 100 clicks from her base.
You know how much I like scoping. Nope. Okay.
He just ain't trying to lose his ship.
Next time, I'm flying.
Are you sure the Leafy One is ready for this?
Nope.
He'll be fine.
Don't you get all gloomy right now. Don't help.
Because your constant complaining does?
You are complaining about the short one complaining.
We're all complaining. Happy?
Wonder what would have happened if Lila had survived.
Lila. Oh shit, he's talking about the thing. Talking about that, he's talking about that otter, right?
Like walking because this is gonna
Talking about
But you think I'm glad we landed this far from the fortress?
Cheer up, rodent. Rain will be refreshing.
Rain is sky trash. Calm down yourself. You love rain, you flarkin' plant.
Looks broken. Maybe Rocket can fix it.
what the fuck is it?
Groot! Hey, buddy. I was just, checking to see if everything was okay. And it is. Okay.
I am Groot.
Too bad this translator's busted. I was hoping it might have Groot stored on it, or something.
I am Groot.
That way I could download it into my translator. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on stuff without, you know, Rocket always filtering it.
I am Groot.
Actually, hold that thought. Yo, Rocket!
What?
Can you come here for a sec?
What do you want, Quill? I'm busy.
Think you can see if this translator has Groot's language on it?
It doesn't.
You didn't even check.
Don't need to. Cheap scut like that don't have rare language packages, and even if it did, it's beyond salvageable.
Really? Wait, do you have Groot's language package installed in your translation implant?
Do I look like I'm made of units? Only folks who got that language package are rich people.
So you actually speak Groot then?
You mean Talinisan? And yeah, I speak it, more or less. Me and Groot been bounty hunting together for a decade before you came along, Quill. When you've been working together that long, you develop a common understanding.
I am Groot.
You say misunderstandings, I say open to interpretation.
I am Groot.
They didn't go sour. We didn't need those drops
And this is why Rocket Raccoon is literally. I'm using Rocket Raccoon and Groot on my fucking Ultimate Alliance 3 team.
And with the help of
And
a
he's
spreadsheet
my
of Groot's
motherfucking
lexicon,
profile
which
picture
ain't
for
no easy
Disney
feat
Plus.
when your entire language sounds like I
Dude is
am
literally the
Groot.
GOAT of the MCU.
So there's hope
They
for us
literally
yet.
cannot change anything about this character. He has to stay the same. If they do anything to this fucking character, Kevin Feige, I'm gonna hunt you down.
No, I didn't always have a translation implant. I mean, I was feeling Spanish before I left Earth, not that Spanish would have prepared me for
And I know there's a
all of
bunch of
this.
people on the same page with me. Don't
Man,
fuck with
those first
Rocket.
few years. Do you know how hard it was to get by without having any idea what people were saying? Half of the languages out here sound like white noise, weird birds, and messed up theremins. I don't even want to know what Rocket actually sounds like. TV did not prepare me for the realities of living in space, let me tell you. Honestly, man, you're lucky you have Rocket. I mean, I know what it's like to be surrounded by people and have no one understand you, how lonely that can be. I'd have been lost. You must have been lost too, before Rocket and us. I probably don't say this enough, but you really are an important part of the team. I can't imagine the Gardeners of the Galaxy without Groot. And who knows, if this thing does have your language in it and Rocket can download it somehow or hack it or I don't know. It'd be nice to finally talk to you. For real. Glad we had this little chat.
I am Groot.
Awesome. Cool.
Yo, what's up?
What don't we ever get missions on nice, warm, dry planets?
Oh, you're way too soft to be a monster, big girl. Yes, you are.
Hey, you already knew. I chose to keep this thing and not the fucking other shit.
I thought you'd be thrilled to finally set foot on Seknarf 9, Drax, but you're awfully composed.
What the fuck is this? Like a special fucking...
humiliate ourselves by trying to sell sentient lumber to Lady Hellbender.
Don't be like lumber. What about the legend of her mighty battle axe?
She possesses a number of weapons. Not all axes are meant to cut down trees.
The lady won't hurt you either way, Groot. I'll make sure of that. Hey, Groot. You think I got time to build a sonic umbrella?
I'm Groot.
Ah, come on, it's only gonna take a tick.
I am Groot.
Shoot, you're right. We ain't got no roto adhesive left.
So we need units. What about selling that llama beast?
Get the fuck out of here.
Hope that jacket of yours is waterproof.
Why don't we sell you?
Are we going? Because I'm ready.
Why don't we sell you? Thanos is gonna throw your ass off
This
a
could
cliff
all have been
anyways.
avoided if the rodent had relinquished his hidden cache of units. They say that Seknarf 9 is inhospitable to soft-bodied beings. We shall see how you fare, Peter Quill.
Okay, here we go.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far.
That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Let's just get closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
Nah.
There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
There is no such thing. Ew. Ouch. Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord. We ain't seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
We won't walk, we'll hike. It'll be fun. Woohoo! Team hiking trip.
That's just a fancy word for walking.
Come on, at least you won't be bored. We got this.
Like a glove.
Yes, just don't fall and we'll be
Yeah, we'll
fine.
take this one.
Agreed. We must face Lady Hellbender's
Oh,
rage head
shit.
on.
Almost sounds
Alright,
like
so,
you wanna get hit by lightning.
I would not expect a Chitauri
I
trader
can't do
to
anything yet. I can
understand
only
the
jump and go
underlying
from
The
fire.
underlying value of getting killed.
of being direct, you child of subterfuge.
What is your problem?
Lady Hellbender scoffs upon duplicity and dishonor.
Can we refocus here? We're here to trick some lady, not kill each other.
She's not just some lady. Lady Hellbender's a known warrior.
And a queen.
And stinking rich.
Exactly. She's a stinking rich warrior queen businesswoman, and she won't be able to resist a good deal. Same as us.
Perhaps some of us.
What the?
That was way too close.
Well played, Lady Hellbender.
So we're still doing this?
Yes!
Guys! Focus! Keep an eye out on those big blue ones and take cover when they hit. Or we'll get blown right off.
Good advice. Okay, this might be more dangerous than I thought.
I thought you lived for danger!
Yeah, keyword live.
If any of you die, I'm going back to the ship.
Oh shit.
I ever mention how much I hate you? Yeah, many times. Groot says we should hide under him.
That is a terrible suggestion.
It's like she's trying to hit us.
Bro.
You sure you never dated this woman?
Pretty sure.
Just me, or is the storm actually getting worse? Lady Hellbender is angry these days.
Okay.
Everyone okay?
We should have gone to Maku 4.
Hey, check out the old resistance ship.
Alright, so basically,
It's been shot to hell.
No doubt by
after
this
the
one,
backstory,
Chitauri friends.
and after
We're
they
friends.
meet MODOK, and MODOK takes them to
Guys.
King and everything, and King does the whole thing to Cassie, and he tells Scott, I need you to get this for me. And
Not sure.
they go to
But it ain't moving now.
they go to like this edge
Where
of like the ship or something
You know
like
what? I
that, and
survived freaking half-world. Think I'm scared of
they're looking at this blown up
It's not alone.
crystal time ball,
Get ready!
the energy core. There you go. They're looking at the energy core blown up, and he basically tells Scott you need to shrink it back down the size. So Scott jumps in there, Ant-Man jumps in there, shrinks it back down the size, and he almost gets it.
You must be quicker, assassin.
Lob it at him, big guy.
Try to stab me, will ya?
Time to step back!
My hands are filled with jelly. Get the creature lives.
I don't think the goo matters. It's the spikes inside.
Rocket! Dude, what are these things?
Shoot first, questions later. Lights up! Another wave of freaks!
Their numbers do not concern me. The jelly is charging. We're in this now. Yeah, I smell it too.
I was getting ignored anyway.
Reluctantly agree.
Jelly's on the offensive!
Who the fuck is at the door? Hey, yo, what's up, man? Oh, alright. Yep. Have a good day, man. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. I had, the dogs are freaking going crazy downstairs. And, someone was knocking on the door. I think it was the freaking, I think it was someone my grandma knew. Because he dropped off something for her. But, we're back. Sorry on that. That was about almost 7 minutes right there. My bad. I also had to go downstairs and see what the freaking dogs are barking, but I think that's why the dogs are barking, because he was knocking on the door. Alright, so, basically, we're about to get right back to this shit, but I want to say quick bong rip. And get back to discussing this Ant-Man 3 shit. Because like I said at the beginning, I truly don't think the movie is that bad like most people are calling it. Because I do think it is better than like She-Hulk and Invasion and like some of the actual the Marvel's movie that just came out like a week ago or 2 weeks ago. It's better than I think it's better than Aquaman. I think it's better than Flash. So when people are calling it like bad, yeah, compared to the shit like compared to Guardians of the Galaxy 3 or Ant-Man 3, yes, James Gunn, whoever directed Ant-Man 3 got obliterated by James Gunn because James Gunn made a fucking statement and he basically put a middle finger right up to Marvel and said, you guys want to get rid of me? And look what I'm about to drop on your fucking neck over the last 3 years of everyone talking shit about your guys' shit that's come out. Everything that has basically came off of Disney Plus, except for Loki Season 2. Loki Season 2 and Guardians of the Galaxy 3 are literally the only two good things since Spider-Man No Way Home. Hands down. So I could see why people are saying Ant-Man 3 ain't really that good, because compared to Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and Loki Season 2, it does kind of suck, and the dialogue and the writing, the CGI shit. I think the CGI in Loki in actual TV show Loki is better than this movie. But Paul Rudd and Jonathan Myers kill it. Once again, Paul Rudd's Paul Rudd. And this new actor, Jonathan Majors, who's basically been brought up over like the past few years, he's killing it right now. Or he was killing it till they fired his ass like a week ago. But yeah, the dude that basically is the only reason why you want to watch Ant-Man 3 got fired. So is there even a reason to watch Ant-Man 3 anymore? I don't know. And another reason why people are mad at this movie, because Kevin Feige, the goddamn producer that produced the movie, obviously he's the producer at Marvel right now and the producer of most of the Disney Plus stuff that's on Marvel and Disney Plus. He's basically the producer of everything that's come out. Shit, I could go on Google right now and look what he just announced. He just showed the graph to what the next set of movies are going to be for Marvel. He literally just showed like a picture where he literally just showed the title to the next 6-7 movies. So we could go look at what the next 6-7 movies are going to be called that are coming out. And he basically was telling people Ant-Man 3 is not part of the multiverse. It's not part of anything. It's his own thing. If you don't want to watch it, you ain't got to, right? Like, and if you do watch it, it's not something that's connected to anything else, and yada, yada, yada. And then when Loki Season 2 dropped, people were still asking him, are you sure that no one needs to subscribe to Disney Plus to watch Loki Season 1 and 2, so when Ant-Man 3 comes out, or when we watch Ant-Man 3, we're not going to feel confused, or this, that? And he legit straight up told the fan base, and he told people in interviews, You do not need to subscribe to Disney Plus to watch Loki season 1 and 2 because it's not connected or it's not part of the verse. Ant-Man 3 won't be part of none of the stuff that came before. You could just go watch Ant-Man 3 and enjoy the movie, which is a fucking lie. It's one of the biggest fucking lies the man has told. It's the biggest lie he's telling himself next to the MCU because it's failing. The direction they're taking is killing this franchise. And him lying. That's another reason why this movie is failing. Because people don't want to go subscribe to Disney Plus and watch Loki season 1 and 2. Because if you do not watch Loki season 1 and 2 before you watch Ant-Man 3, the last 30 minutes to 40 minutes of this movie, you're literally going, what the fuck are they talking about? And am I even watching what is real? Straight up lies. If you do not watch Loki season 1 and 2, you're gonna watch this movie and feel confused when it's finished. You're gonna go, so did they kill him? Did they not kill him? What did he talking about? Taking the universes over, time, this, that. What is this man talking about? All we know is they got sucked into a portal and now this man's talking about time loops. And then you find out in Loki season 2, oh, this dude actually has conquered planets, has actually gone back in time and killed himself before he's done shit. This and like, if you don't watch Loki season 2, this movie is like confusing. So that's another reason why this movie has failed on basically all the aspects: CGI, character building, fight scenes. Fucking you take two of the best. You take the best couple with chemistry and fighting and their scenes doing duo scenes back and forth, like Ant-Man and the Wasp. I took for granted. I like that movie so much more over the past few years because of what they've given us. And all the people talking shit about Ant-Man and the Wasp, I guarantee go back and watch that movie now going, oh shit, the movie's not as bad. Yes, the ghost character and the ghost person is basically like Malachi from Thor 2, and it's like, they're fucking pointless. Thor 2 and Ant-Man and the Wasp would be better movies if Malachi and Ghost weren't in there, and they literally just added an extra 20 minutes of world building and fighting scenes. Everybody knows this. That is how bad Malachi and Ghost are, that they literally make the movies unbearable for some people. But go back and watch Ant-Man and the Wasp now after what we've gotten over the last 2-3 years on Disney Plus. Yeah. Same thing that people said shit about Iron Man 3. Go back and watch Iron Man 3 now, and it's like, oh shit, you're not as bad as I thought you were. You're actually, you're a fucking S-tier movie compared to this shit. Definitely compared to She-Hulk. And then they wanted to throw in fucking Bruce Banner's son at the end, so when the new Avengers movie comes out, because that's basically what they wanted to do. They're propping up 5 new female superheroes, and then throwing in Bruce's son. So just like the OG Avengers, it was 5 guys, Scarlet Witch. Now it's gonna be 5 female superheroes, Bruce Banner's son. Don't y'all see what they're doing there? But it's failed. It's failed on every fucking level possible. Money's down, ratings down, viewings down. Oh, and FYI, Disney Plus said they lost almost 50 million subscribers this year. I wonder why. I wonder why. Or I should say last year, because it's a whole new year now, but so after,
Stay away from its sharp edges.
alright, so yeah, after Scott gets thrown into the time portal, or the time, what was Janet, what was Kane and Janet calling that shit again? But he basically had to jump in there and shrink it down back to size, right? So he jumps in there, and, he starts seeing a bunch of himself, all these possibilities that can happen. And he sees about 100 of himself. And they all start stacking up on top of each other to try to shrink down this thing when he goes up there. And he almost gets it. And then boom, it goes right to Hope. Hope talking about she could hear Scott in her headset or her earpiece. And then they meet up in there. She helps him. They shrink it down to size. And then it goes right to Kang telling Scott, do we have a deal? Right? And Scott's just basically saying, where's Cassie? Where's Cassie? You know what I'm saying? Where's Cassie? And then Kang takes the thing away from him, saying, your daughter will be better off without you anyways. Right? Because of basically what Darren was saying, right? MODOK, Darren, basically calling Scott a bad dad and shit like that. And so Kang was basically just rubbing it in his face and shit like that. Which I like. I like because Kang is a menace person. He's menacing. He's basically just...
What are these lights obscuring my vision? Stop! Big guy! I am in your debt, Peter Quill.
I'll be your wingman anytime.
A creature mocks us with its regenerative giggling.
Enough with the dark, pointy death coming your way!
Spikes are incoming! Throw that tracks! Incoming attack!
Whoa! Slime speeding up! Someone get rid of the shit!
Jelly is charging! Perhaps you would prefer this gelatinous substance. I will earn you! What are these things? I know what those have to be. Death!
Holy shit.
So that's what a monster around here looks.
Like
We are outside Lady Hellbender's sanctuary. Creatures here are not her pets.
You sort of do look like food.
We're gonna be food if we don't climb out of here.
Where the flark is she going?
There's a trail going through the jungle! Try to find a way up!
This husk should be easier to climb than the muddy terrain.
I ain't comfortable calling it a husk.
Didn't think I'd ever be shooting at a resistance ship. Drax, you could pull this reactor out gently, right?
If it were combustible, the rodents would have shot it by now.
He makes an excellent point.
Shall I continue ripping it apart?
No. I think we're good.
Great. We made it halfway up. Now what?
Maybe if we could lower that wing somehow.
I'm going to scout ahead! Try not to kill yourselves on the way up!
There they are. Wing control.
All right, Rocket. That wing control panel's all yours. Hope it still works.
Great. Everyone watch out for beeping red lights.
What? Why?
This is a resistance ship. We'll be lucky if there's only one booby trap on it.
Alright, so that's that.
Flark.
That don't sound like no jelly thing.
They say that Lady Hellbender's call
Alright, so
echoes
basically
throughout
after
the ground.
Kang does that shit, he basically opens up a portal, takes Janet, and this is when
Careful! Looks like
the big
something
war
big
starts, right?
moving
This
here.
is when Hope, Cassie, Scott, Hank, whole bunch of fucking ants, all the rebellious, all the other people, that female that Cassie gets out the jail cell, they all basically start a big ass war, right? Like it's a big ass fight. They're all trying to take over the thing from Kang and his people. And hold on, what the fuck do I gotta do?
Where did you learn this clairvoyance, assassin?
Huh? You never learned to track?
Tathians do not chase our prey. We lure them and wait for them.
God damn!
This is further proof that we are not welcome here.
If we turn back every time we ain't wanted, we never go anywhere.
get us through here, Gamora.
Whatever it takes to find Hellbender.
Her name is Lady Hellbender.
Let's go.
Gamora.
If we want an
Gamora.
audience, we'll have to start showing some respect.
This from the guy who calls me Harlot Spawn of Thanos.
Accurate description. We all know which harlot spawned it first.
Gamora's actually adopted, so not even that accurate.
Yeah. Also, not a harlot.
Right. That, too.
We'll need to find a way out of this jungle.
Why? It's dry down here.
Wouldn't you rather be wet than lost?
Not particularly. Dead end. That's just great.
Wait, is that Chitauri tech over there?
Ask the Chitauri.
No, it is. It's a retractable bridge. They used them at the prison I was in.
Too bad the controls are on the other side of the giant chasm.
What do you not have time to dawdle in this jungle? I shall hurl the creature over the chasm so he may activate the bridge.
I may activate a hole through your face.
Dude, look at him dangle him, bro.
Put me down.
We're not throwing rockets.
Very well.
You sons of forking dogs.
How will we cross?
Don't face
Look around, we'll find another way.
Look how mad he is. Hey, look at the angry raccoon. Ooh, look at the angry raccoon. Ooh, raccoon want a treat. The raccoon want a nap. So what the fuck are we doing now?
Not a chance. We both know it's too far for you to stretch across. What's Chitauri tech doing on a backwater mudball like this?
Perhaps Lady Hellbender repelled an invading swarm. It was among the spoilers.
There has to be something we can use. Maybe a tall tree? Taller than...
It would be easier to throw the rodent.
No, it would not. What if he breaks a leg?
He would still have 3.
No one's throwing.
He'll break a leg.
Think these statues are of the monsters on this planet?
They're made of rock.
Thanks, genius. I mean, maybe this is why Hellbender's so hot for monsters. Just another religious nut.
He's not a nut of any kind. He's a conqueror.
Maybe these were from the people she conquered.
That didn't take me anywhere. What's this? Oh shit, we got more right here. Fuck am I missing?
too?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just leave it.
What's your problem?
My problem? Meathead trying to huck me over a cliff.
You are overreacting. I did not throw you.
Only 'cause Quill stopped you.
Wow, it is dark in here.
If you bump into any monsters, let us know.
Monster Planet. Right.
What? I missed that.
Hey, my shooting's not aimless. Everything I do is with purpose and, you know, heroism. Hey, I found more ruins down here.
Ah, perhaps we could fashion a catapult.
We're not throwing rockets. But maybe there's something else here. A miracle it's still standing in these storms. Drax, think you can topple this?
God.
All right, let's try not to fall.
That's your pep talk? Great place to leave a sculpture.
Wait, hear that?
Rise up, people.
Incoming!
What the?
I will face all of the Airbenders' beasts!
Get it out of your fist.
Fuck, fuck.
Get there.
Anyone else notice this place is like a graveyard?
Fitting that it shall be littered with corpses! But we can fly these beasts straight to Lady Airbender!
Drax! I'm not calling you mad, but...
Any last words?
So glad you put all this way away, Quill.
Think of it like a walk through the zoo with guns.
Watch the stingers!
Do not watch! Destroy!
Holy shit. Fuck, I missed it.
Face all of Lady Airbender!
Pay us to refill her stomach.
I thought you'd never ask!
I'm starting to miss those jelly things.
I prefer it
Brutify him, Drew! Throw! You're like flying kicks!
A tick is a measurement of time, Peter Quill. What is next, Peter Quill?
Time to shred him!
Watch the stingers!
Enough of these inferior creatures. I yearn for monsters.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm feeling all turned around as well.
Why are we so sure this is the way?
The statues here didn't walk into place. They were carried.
Carried? By whom? For what purpose?
I thought you were supposed to be the Lady Hellbender expert.
All right, Gamora. Pretty sure it's this way.
50 units, I think.
He doesn't have 50 units.
No way are we almost there. Still got like half a planet to walk across.
Lady Hellbender could cross this jungle in 7 strides.
Sure she could.
Or she would have flown over the mountains.
Oh, she flies now.
I heard she shoots lasers out of her eyes.
Now we're talking.
I have not heard that one.
I heard there are actually 9 of her.
Gamora, mind cutting us a path?
You say that Lady Hellbender feels it every time you cut a piece of her jungle.
No, Nova Bomber. I haven't seen one of these since the war. I remember it used to take a dozen ships to bring one down.
A dozen ships. Or 1 Chitauri infiltrator.
I'll take that one as a compliment.
Still no sign of the fortress?
No. Are we even sure this is the right way?
Yes.
Now what's the hold?
Fear.
No. Just thinking someone else should cross the death pit first. Me and Groot are the merchandise.
Only one of you is just go.
No, you just
Someone go!
Don't leaders usually cross first?
Not if it's dangerous. Because I need to cover everyone.
That.
Right.
See, it's fine. Perfectly safe.
Fine.
Do not even think of pushing the assassin.
There are so many better ways to kill someone.
Easy does it.
Alright, so basically, when the war is starting, and Ant-Man grows to like a big ass, like 70, 80 feet tall, starts
Groot
screaming
says there's something down there.
at Kang, you lied to me, a deal's a deal, but you lied to me, you took my daughter, and it's just a big ass all out brawl, and then Hank comes in with the fucking ants. Oh, I hit square too early. I thought I was supposed to hit square the minute it popped on my screen. What? Okay, I'm confused at this part. Like, when do I have to hit square?
Nice catch.
You're welcome. Don't get used to it.
Yeah. That's not what you're saying about a movie.
I got it.
Who in the fuck are you?
Guys, anyone know what that is?
Yeah, it's our paycheck.
Monster!
right up his back!
Belly looks soft enough. Next time, you're on your own.
I thought I was a goner, man!
I'm trying to hit L3 and use my special. I'm trying to use the special I just unlocked. I couldn't though. That motherfucker froze my teammates and I just got f***ed up after that. I was trying to use my special. I gotta find out how to use it. I hit L3, but then I gotta see what I hit after L3. Cause I just unlocked that new rapid fire thing. We out here flying. What you talking about? Yeah, boy, we flying around your bitch ass, homie. Found out how to use my shit. Fucking you up, boy. Yeah, we found out how to beat your ass now. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Huddle up. Let's go.
What a bunch of losers! Me and Groot, we win this in our sleep.
Thanos used to time me in fights like this just to make it interesting.
They are no match for these blades, Peter Quill.
Okay, stop! Stop doubting yourselves! You're putting yourselves on the line, and for what? For me?
What?
Because we're the dream team! Who's with me?
Did anyone understand that speech? Watch out for the tail!
Gamora!
On it! Amazing. Amazing.
Cowardly beast! Finish the battle!
We chopped its tail off. I think he's upset. Nah, and Gamora chopped his fucking
Stumpy's
tail
running
off.
away.
Stumpy.
That its tail between its legs. I say we go after it. Finish the job.
Anyone ever tell you you're scary?
Yeah.
I mean, there's obviously a way out up there, which is exactly what we need. Plus, it'll give us eyes on where we need to go.
They're settled. We'll scale this down.
Yeah, okay. How do we do that?
Good question. Huh. Looks like there's one of those vintage workbench things back here.
Wouldn't surprise me. Maybe someone was trying to fix up the old bomber. Starting to wonder if I should be the one with a fancy visor.
I wouldn't trust a thing you said.
We agree for once. I too would prefer Peter Quill's incompetence to the rodent's lies.
If you want to shoot that thing down, you're gonna need a better angle.
She is right. Your shooting is terrible.
Okay,
Drax,
Rocky,
I'ma
let's see if
your
this
fat
thing
ass
still
up, boy.
works.
Yeah, all right. Just better not get jumped by any monsters.
Alright, so I think we're good. We're good now, right? Let's pack the bong and talk some more about Ant-Man 3. So basically, they start when the war happens. Fucking Ant-Man grows to a big ass size, starts fucking screaming, "You took my daughter from me. You lied. It was a deal, right?" And I think it's one of the better scenes in the whole movie. Like, it's literally like one of the best scenes in the whole movie. From like this fight all the way until when Kane and Ant-Man or Scott they're literally fucking fist fighting each other and shit like that. And I got some nice scenes. Like, there's some decent scenes right here. Like I said, Ant-Man going big as fuck and stuff like that. Like, this is one of the better scenes of the movie. And then this is what people don't get though. MODOK corners Cassie. Cassie takes the blue enlargement thing, puts it in her belt, hits her belt thing, grows to a super size like Scott is, and then punches MODOK right in the fucking face. Like, hits MODOK, and then walks over to MODOK. MODOK tries to attack her, and then she takes MODOK and slams him on the floor. And then literally as she's walking away, she's telling him, "You need to change. This can't be you, yada yada yada." And MODOK literally tells her, instead of MODOK literally saying "F you can't finish the job," or "You're too scared to finish the job, you can't do it," he's actually, they kill his character. We're talking about MODOK, one of the most evilest dudes in comic book history. And Cassie goes, "Just stop being a dick." And he legit says, "I don't know how, but okay." And then 5 minutes, 10 minutes later, they're all fighting Kane. Hank comes with all these ants. They're jumping on top of Kane. Kane does this force bubble thing. And then here comes MODOK screaming, "My name is Darren, and I am not a dick." And I'm like, there's no way they assassinated my man. They assassinated one of the most craziest comic book villains. Makes no sense why they do that. Like, if you just wanted to have Cassie punch him in his fucking face, and then just how they had the scenes where he's all broken up and brittle, but he's not dead, but he just can't move anymore because his legs are broken, and the things on his back, like the things that Kang hooked up to his metal body and everything like that. Like, if you just made him immobile and he was just done, knocked out, done for the rest of the movie, but he was coming back, people would have just been like, okay, you know what, whatever, let's see what they do. Let's see what they do in MODOK next movie. But you wanted to kill him off and a character assassinate him and turn him into basically an anti-villain, which will never happen. Someone like MODOK will never become an anti-villain because he's killed too many innocent people. Idiots. Marvel writers in a nutshell. And then after all that shit happens, Cassie and Scott hug each other, and the next thing you know, they go, Janet, Hank, Hope, Cassie, and Scott all go into the thing where Kane's at, where his ship's at, and they open up a portal, and Hank and Janet walk through, and then Cassie walks through, and then as soon as Hope walks through, Kang punches Scott, and him and Scott start fist fighting and fighting, and then Kang actually gets like 4 hits in, like he punches him, knees him in the face, and then like punches him fucking again, he stomps on his head. Like, Kang is like beating the dog shit out of Scott, like straight up overpowering, straight up. I've done this, I done killed so many people that a fist fight to me is nothing. Right? He's just actually just treating Scott like a rag doll. And he starts running for the portal. And then here comes Queen Bee, Wasp, whatever you want to call her, Hope, jumps out the portal, shoots him like 3 times, and then they get him on this thing after Scott blows him up, and then after they blow it up, it starts sucking Kang into it. And I don't think Kang dies. I think they just basically sucked him into a different timeline or a different dimension. That's where I think Kang's at. I think Kang's just not dead. He's just sucked into a different timeline, because that's what happened. He got sucked into the time thing when it blew up. So I don't think he died. I think he's just in a different dimension now. I think that's exactly what happened. I think he's literally out the quantum realm now, and they sent him to a different dimension, like a whole different timeline, whole different dimension, whatever. If they bring him back, I know that's exactly what they're gonna do. And then the movie ends with Hope and Scott getting a portal opened up, and they walk through it. Yada yada. Movie ends. And so many people like myself are basically saying one of them should have died. I understand they weren't gonna kill Cassie, but Janet, Hank, the Wasp, or Ant-Man, Hope, or Scott, one of those 4 characters should have died. And this is how I honestly think the movie should have ended. Right here. This is what I think the movie should have ended like. When they all 5 of them get to the portal and they open up that portal. This is what I want to happen. Hank walks in. Or no. They put Cassie in first, right? They put Cassie in first because she's the youngest. Boom, they put Cassie in. And then Hank walks in after the portal, after her. And as soon as Janet's about to walk in, Kang shoots up a laser beam and hits her right in the fucking chest and kills her. And Hope and Ant-Man are fist fighting him now and fighting him and going back and forth. And then they all hit Kang on the thing. They blow up the time portal, but instead of Kang dying, the portal just disappears with all 3 of them being stuck there. And it ends with Kang telling Scott, "You should have done the deal." And then it goes to black screen, and then it does like a mid-credit scene or an end credit scene, like after some of the credits it does like one of those scenes, and it shows Cassie and Hank freaking the fuck out, and it shows them because how everything got sucked into the portal at the beginning of the movie and all that shit. They're literally standing there freaking out and now realizing they have to build another portal because all that shit got sucked in at the beginning of the movie. And the movie literally ends like that. For a movie that had bad writing, for a movie that had bad character development, aka Cassie, trash character. I'm sorry, not the actor. I'm talking about the person who wrote the script for her gave her a terrible fucking script. Her script was dog shit, plain and simple. And bad CGI. People would have accepted that if the movie would have ended with very high stakes and people would have realized, oh shit, this dude is actually just like Thanos and he's gonna end up taking 1 or 2 of our people. People would have accepted that. But for them to end the movie on such a good note and kill MODOK and kill Kang the Conqueror off, and for all 5 of them to leave the portal and none of them have repercussions, nothing happens, that's also why people hate this movie. So you give us bad story, bad character development in Cassie, shit CGI most of the movie, except for maybe a scene here and there, and when that thing is flying around and it splits in half and shit like that. Like, I'd like that scene. And then, like I said, the ending fight scene, a few things when Scott grows big and it's like a big ass fight. Like I said, there's a few scenes where you could tell they actually put very, very good editing and time and effort into the movie. But then most of the movie is literally like 65% CGI from an Xbox 360 game. And that's why so many people can't stand this movie, because there's no stakes. Now, do I think the movie is as bad as some people are making it out to seem? Fuck no. Because I don't think those people watched Invasion and She-Hulk. The people that are calling this bad haven't watched She-Hulk and haven't watched Invasion. They truly don't know bad. Straight up. They haven't watched half the shit on Disney Plus if this is bad. Like, have you watched the new Mulan? Have you watched the Lion King remake? Like, have you watched half the shit that Disney Plus literally put on here? So I don't think it's as bad as people are saying. But I do think the movie's only like a 4 out of 5. You know what I'm saying? Out of a 10. It's not higher. Like, do I think when the Blu-ray and 4K drops, you should buy the DVD? No. No, I don't think it's worth buying the DVD. But if you have Disney Plus, it is worth watching. Because I do think it is better than Eternals, Marvels, Miss Marvel, She-Hulk, fucking Wakanda 2. And because Wakanda 2 has the same thing as Cassie Lang. You're literally watching a whole fucking movie of some fucking 14, 15-year-old girl belittle everyone and think she's better than everyone else. And it's like, sorry, that's not how kids act. Sorry. You're not going to sit there and watch some dog shit because you want to prop up this new character. Sorry. Take your propaganda somewhere else. And that's why these literally past 2 phases have been fails. Except for No Way Home, fucking Spider-Verse, and Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and Loki Season 2. Those have been the only things that have gotten good, positive reviews and made money. Everything else have had shit reviews and made no money. Marvel's, that new Marvels movie, right, with Captain Marvel 2, it's called The Marvels, and it has like 3 or 4 of the new characters in there that they're all trying to build up. The movie only made $50 million, $53 million over opening weekend. The worst movie Marvel has dropped since Hulk. Since The Incredible Hulk. It has been one of the worst superhero openings since The Incredible Hulk and the Green Lantern. That is how fucking bad the movie is. And that is how much the fan base is showing the middle finger to Marvel and Kevin Feige. You guys have had the lowest opening in Marvel Cinematic Universe history in almost 20 fucking years. It's time to change the formula. You see what James Gunn did to Guardians of the Galaxy 3? That's what we need back. And that's why Guardians of the Galaxy 3 succeeded and nothing over the last 3 years since No Way Home and Spider-Verse. And like I said, Loki Season 2, but Loki Season 2 is more like a TV show, so you literally have to get Disney Plus to watch that. It's not like an actual movie they can make money on and look at profits and shit. So it's not like that, but that's why I'm saying No Way Home, Spider-Verse, and Guardians of the Galaxy 3 are the only 3 movies in the past 3 years that made money. And that reminds me, we'll be doing a review on Guardians of the Galaxy 3 tomorrow. We'll be we'll be doing another part, and we'll be talking about Guardians of the Galaxy 3 tomorrow. But yeah, that's basically my review of Ant-Man 3 right there. I don't think it's as bad as people are talking about, but the CGI, Cassie Lang, them ruining the Hope character. She went from being one of the best characters. Hope in Ant-Man and the Wasp was such a good character, and then they just ruined her character. They gave her 2 parts. They gave her the bar scene and rescuing Scott. Alright, so we'll be doing that review on Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 tomorrow. And we'll also be waiting tomorrow, because tomorrow that, what's it called, comes out, right? What time does that come out tomorrow? We'll see if this is a, that new shit was coming. Echo, there you go. New series coming tomorrow at 6 p.m. Echo. So we'll be checking that out. Dropping a review on that. I want to drop a review on all of them. I want to drop a review on Iron Man all the way up to, like I just did with Ant-Man 3. So obviously I ain't going to be doing Ant-Man 3, but yeah, that's basically what I want to do. I want to drop a review on all the movies. And I want to give my take on Loki. I want to give my take on Loki. I think Loki's a very good show. Loki's probably one of the most underrated thing Marvels have ever done. Like, when it comes to actual, just straight up good writing and good television, Loki's not even just a good superhero show. Loki is one of those TV shows anybody could get into. Anybody that likes actual good story development and good story writing and actual good mystery and like what the fuck's going on behind the scenes, straight up Loki's good. Like, it's not even good. The show's amazing. Season 2 is amazing. Season 1 is alright. But I cannot wait for Season 3. Holy shit. Alright, so now we're just waiting on baseball season and wonder what's next. Like I said, they announced Avengers Secret Wars, but everybody's just waiting on fucking Deadpool 3 or X-Men. I know that Deadpool 3 or X-Men. Those are the actual 2 movies everyone's waiting on. Because they're the only 2 fucking movies that's gonna have different formula in it. Because there's no way that Deadpool 3 and X-Men are going to be the same way they've been doing everything else. They can't. You know what I'm saying? Though X-Men is literally like... is kind of like a Batman, to where yes, the colors are nice. The colors are cool. But... do you not know that the comic books for X-Men are some of the most dark and gritty comic books of all time? Kind of like how they made Arkham City, to where Arkham City's like all dark and gritty, and you know what I'm saying, like Batman, you can't live in Arkham if you're a soft little, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, where are we? Waiting for you so that we can scale this contraption.
Ah, right.
Alright.
Gunked up at the very top there. Your trajectory's all off.
Okay, so how do I fix my trajectory?
You gotta get up higher somehow.
The reactor thing there is pretty loose.
And pretty gunked up. Ugh. Yo, Quill, check out the upper wing strut. Looks pretty compromised to me.
Damaged reactor will make a poor weapon against that creature.
Well...
Gamora, how high up this thing can you climb?
Let's find out.
Are you relishing this moment, assassin?
What moment?
Visiting the grave of your enemies.
Nova Corps weren't my enemies, Drax. They were my father's enemies.
That's pretty cool right there. I like that.
I got eyes on this gunked up reactor. A couple of shots to bring it down. All right. Pretty sure that baby's our ticket upward. Somehow.
It is neither a baby nor a ticket. It is a reactor.
Drax, moving that thing around ain't a problem, right?
It is not. Just like the mighty Lady Hellbender, I am exceptionally muscular.
We got it, Drax.
This wreck is so rusted out you can hardly see the blue.
Long time since the war, and this place is all kind of wet.
Feels like yesterday, in all the worst ways.
Agreed.
You want some more stuff for me, Drax? Right there's good.
Understood.
This mother picked that shit up like it was
Unit is
nothing.
tremendously heavy.
I thought you were exceptionally muscular.
Yes! That is why I can easily carry this great weight. What next, Peter Quill?
Gotta say, I get some sick satisfaction from seeing this thing buried in the ground.
Had a few run-ins with Nova Corps rocket?
More like run-froms. These things can turn on a dime. Meant for getting in close to dreadnoughts, but also makes them hard to shake when they're chasing you.
Can you get up there now?
Should only take a second. This brings back memories.
Impressive.
See? That
I was like, alright, I know I gotta be
Great
doing
teamwork,
something wrong.
everyone.
What am I doing wrong here?
I helped in spirit.
All right. Slippery wind pummeled treetops, here we come.
You know, I really admire our team's commitment to safety.
One thing is clear. We would never have accomplished this task without the assassin.
Did Drax just praise Gamora?
There it is! Lady Hellbender's fortress.
It's gotten bigger, that's for sure. Okay, here we go.
Oh,
Oh, slimy. Guys! You might want to wait to come down here.
Oh, why the Flarkus is so deep?
In a jam, boys?
You think?
Some schmack reach!
Sword will not work, woman. Find us a rope.
Yeah, and fast.
Where am I supposed to find a rope?
I don't know, I'm sticking in jelly here.
Well, do something!
Like what?
Clark.
Quill?
what the fuck? What the hell?
What did you just do?
Sorcery.
So cold.
Rocket! Somebody get him out of there!
Groot! Fucking game almost killed Rocket. Don't make me mad.
Mind telling us what happened?
I don't know, my blasters, they... only done that once before when I was a kid. I don't do it on purpose.
Classic Spartoid tech. Just when you think you've seen it all, it pulls scut like this. Just
Leave the
let
guns
me,
alone!
Quill, I just want to see how they tick. Otherwise, it might as well be magic.
Or sorcery.
Guys,
DNA code looks like some kind of morphing animal.
Or sorcery.
here we go again.
Bro.
to get up there.
Let's
Thinking
go.
we can climb up and over.
Ding, ding, ding. Give that man a gold... Star.
Let's fit. Figure out how to make it climbable.
Ours are made of hydrogen, not gold. Interplanetary.
Barely any power. Maybe we can muscle those cannons out.
It would give us some steps to climb. Worth a shot.
There's a little hole there. Might be able to work something loose from the inside. Rocket, can you extend that cannon?
With my brute animal strength? No!
Oh, my bad.
Drax, think you can drag this cannon out?
I will try. It is more stubborn than expected. Ah, impossible! It will not stay in place.
You couldn't just hold it for a while longer?
Drax, can you try again?
Why? It does not stay.
I'm working it out. Trust me.
Gotta find a way to lock it in place.
I cannot hold it forever! Why will you not yield?
Because it's attached to a recoily thing.
You're sure that's the term for it?
Yes. No, I can't do Scud.
Drax, can you try again?
Succumb to me! Fiendish machine!
I did it!
Impressive, Peter Quill.
Now we gotta get the next one out.
If I never see another one of these ships again, it'll be too soon.
On that alone, we are agreed.
Mora, think you can squeeze into that tiny space?
My
I have
bad.
wide shoulders.
Rocket, I need you to squeeze inside that little hole and try to knock the gun
I looked
loose
at the
from
top and
inside.
I was just thinking about using her to chop that shit down. That's why I hit her.
Traps and death mechanisms?
But you love both those things.
You're right, I do. And I always wanted to see the inside of one of these bug bombers. Fine. Oh, what reeks in here? That's... Oh, Scott. Ah!
You okay in there, Rocket?
I found the crew. I guess not even the worms want to eat dead Chitauri meat.
Rocket.
Relax. Just gonna reroute the little bit of remaining power to the cannon and... nothing. You know what? Clark it! I'm blowing it up!
What? Hang on! Think about all the booby traps and...
Okay.
Ha! Look at it go! He must have jump-started the thing.
Rocket, you okay?
Yeah! And dry now, too!
Gamora, can you clear us a path through that junk?
Sure.
Yes, Peter Quill. Onward to the palace of the great giantess.
Oh, so she's a giantess now.
Oh, man. Another murder tentacle.
Careful. It might be playing dead.
Whoa!
blasted left.
Come on. Why is the bridge always on the wrong side?
This time I insist we hurl the foul beast.
And I insist we push Muscles over the side of the cliff.
To what end?
Yours! You are dead! Dead!
How many times do I have to say it? We're not throwing rockets.
Ridiculous. You were holding us back to spare the beast's feelings. When has he done the same for us?
Put him down.
This be a lesson to you.
Oh, I'll show you what a lesson looks like!
Knock it off, guys! We're supposed to be professionals. We're better than this.
I'm not. Letting a weasel Chitauri installation stop our progress is unprofessional.
Guys, I've got something here. It's deep. This looks promising.
There's little room to maneuver if something should attack.
We're not gonna be here long.
Anybody see a way through?
We'll make one if we have to.
Oh, anybody else smell that? It really stinks back here.
Yes, it smells putrid.
Where is it coming from?
Oh, what the flark?
Yep. Definitely something gross behind here. Drax, can you chuck that through the stink wall?
That is disturbingly fragrant. I am clenching.
Okay, that's kind of weird. Hello? Anybody? Whoa! Okay, that got my blood pumping.
Why would Lady Hellbender cage this creature?
Because it's annoying as scut.
Perhaps it is food.
That thing's food?
Yes, monster food.
I wonder what it tastes like.
Peter. Why would it taste like that?
I can use this.
You know, we really
Monster
gotta
food?
work on your taste
The
buds.
cage.
You get it?
We need the cage.
Taste
We go into that
buds.
fortress with our monster peacefully walking beside us. We'll be laughed right out of the room.
Any bites?
Why are you whispering?
Yeah.
Gamorrean thinks we can sell our monster act better if we have a proper cage. Only problem is there's a pissed off monster inside.
Release the beast. Let me dispose of it.
Because that worked so well for you last time.
We need a better plan of attack.
Yes. Ideally, one that guarantees my safety as leader.
Or we could do that.
Stumpy's back!
Oh, we could do that. Stumpy got a friend. Stumpy brought a friend with him. Oh, okay, Stumpy. Okay, Stumpy. I'm about to fuck you up, Stumpy. You want to call for backup? Shit. I am the backup. I am the military. I am the motherfucking armory. Boy, I am the goddamn militia. We got a Groot. And a Drax.
are coming with me.
We better hurry.
First rain, then Delhi, then slimy, stinky crawl spaces, and now all these monsters. I hate this flarking planet!
You hate everything, Rocket.
True, but especially the stinky slime tunnel part. Itchy fur is where I draw the line.
Hey, we're a team. If we're gonna smell like butt, we're gonna smell like butt together.
That is most eloquent, Peter Quill. I will smell like butt with you.
Yeah, really great speech.
Group, give me a bridge here. The fortress is right on the other side of those cliffs.
Pretty sure it's this way, but I don't see an easy way to get up.
Easy is rarely worked, yep.
I love you. No, it ain't.
What did the tree say?
He says all this moisture is good for us and will make us grow.
In your case, that is doubtful.
I agree with Groot. It's important to stay hydrated.
Not this hydrated.
Bro, what did I... Ooh, what did I just find? Groot's been telling me about this recurring nightmare where he's frozen evil. The rest of us too, like instead of the Guardians of the Galaxy, we're the ones destroying it. I can't see him ever being a part of something like that. I wonder what he'd look like if he was. First appeared in Guardians of the Galaxy issue 8, May 15th, Age of Apocalypse variant. Writer, Brian Michaels Bendis. Artist, Valerio Schiti. There's no way that's his actual last name, right? Valerio Schiti. Shitty. Damn. Shitty. Holy fuck. You're shitty. And Richard Isanova. Cover artist, Dale Neon. Arthur Adams. Jason Keith. Editors, Kathleen Wisniewski. Jake Thomas and Nick Lowe. Okay.
Of us gonna get jet boots.
It takes years of special training to operate these things.
You had years of deadly weapons.
Deep freeze.
Whoa! Can I try ice cubing something?
Nope.
Man, you're such a gas flat.
So if we're gonna haggle with the monster queen, how much are we asking for our monster?
What do you mean, don't you, sweetie? We're running a business here.
We need to make a profit this time.
Hey, Quill. Better not forget what we talked about earlier. It's nothing.
Don't worry, Rocket. Whoa, that is definitely in my top 10 fortresses.
Look what it's in the middle of. Oh my god, bro. No wonder why it's a headache getting... What the fuck?
You said that quarantine zone monster was supposed to be rare.
She already has a whole herd of them?
Boy!
So we wasted our time. Almost got killed for nothing.
And got arrested. That was fun.
It was moderately amusing.
Now we've got a ticking time bomb on the ship.
Ugh. We just can't catch a break. There's always some stupid claw monster or angry space cops or a random ship explosion kicking us in the teeth.
And the weather always sucks.
It does. I'm wet and hungry and angry, but damn it, I'm not about to lose this deal after everything we've been...
Let's just get this done.
What the... What the fuck? Did I just join a race?
You can't be serious.
Okay. It's farther than it looked. Much farther.
It's a Flarkin infinity bridge is what it is.
Being dramatic, rodent. Bridge ends at the fortress, therefore it is not infinite.
Yeah, that's super comforting.
See how fucking long and big that bridge is, though? Holy shit. That's the goddamn bridge. That's the fucking bridge of Asgard right there.
Oh, right. The cage.
The point of even getting the Flarkin thing was looking like we mean business.
Groot, you ready to squeeze in?
Peter Quill, there's still time to reconsider. The tree creature is not very monstrous.
Drax, we're doing this just like we planned on the Milano.
You're being stubborn. Clearly the rodent is
I
the
am
one
not being stubborn. I just refuse to change my mind. Because it's the right decision.
Hey, lovebirds, let's go. Bridge ain't gonna cross itself.
I hope Lady Hellbender is as gullible as you expect she is.
You hang tight there, bud. When the time comes, I'll get you out of there. Rocket style if I got it.
Drax. Gamora, can you help me with this? What? Why?
To guarantee your safety as our leader.
Oh, come on.
Don't look at me. I ain't pulling that thing. Remember, buddy, menacing! Like me, only bigger.
Not bad. Okay, but who looks like the monster? At the end of the day, that's what the thing is. Who looks like the monster? Who just can't talk more shit? At the end of the day, anybody can walk in this building and act like Rocket. Act like a fucking hothead with a big-ass gun. Not everyone looks, talks, and Groot is the only person of his kind left. Who remembers? Groot's planet blew up. He is the last of his motherfucking kind. So yes, to the whole galaxy, my man is a fucking monster. There is nothing that looks like him. Rocket is a raccoon. Come on, bro. Are we really talking? We're talking about a raccoon, a talking raccoon, or a fucking tree from Lord of the Rings here. Come on.
Does anybody have like a campfire song or something we could sing?
Oh my god, this bridge is so... Oh my god. Now I know why Thor be flying.
Yeah, okay. Wait, is Please Stop the name of your song?
No.
Okay. So, how long before someone else wants to pull this thing?
We are 60 clicks from the fortress.
I'd say closer to 75.
Well, there is only one way to know for sure. 0.1 clicks. 0.2 clicks.
0.9. 2.1.
0.3 clicks.
What the fuck?
0.4 clicks. 0.5 clicks. 0.6 clicks.
Look at Rocket just sitting on this shit, dude. Rocket is such a fucking... Hey, I don't care, bro. I fuck with... Hey, these are my 3 favorite people right here, though. Star-Lord, Rocket, and Groot, bro. Hey, they're the fucking team, dog. They're the goats. They're the motherfucking goats of the galaxy. There ain't no one like Star-Lord or Rocket Raccoon, bro. They are the embodiment of Marvel.
If you don't hurry, I'm gonna eat that whole cake myself.
13 whole years. Look at you. Where does time go?
I'll be up in a sec, I promise.
Right.
What just happened? What is this? What just happened? What is this? The fuck? What is this? The first level again?
This will be worth hundreds of dollars someday. Oh man, I can't wait to play this. Maybe I can convince Annie to buy it with his paper out money.
If push comes to shove, we'll bring hell down from above.
Need to build up my calluses.
Tonight we ride straight into the fire. Are you ready to go, go, go? We'll make our stand. Don't give a damn. This is our time to go from zero to hero. A man on the run. He's a ghost, he is no one. The thunder when it comes will
What did I tell you?
Gypsy woman said, she said, boy, your time grows near. You can't run forever. Gotta
My man got a black eye. Goddamn, boy, who fucking knocked your ass out?
Mom says Grandpa used to play this a lot when she was a kid, but it's been busted ever since I can remember.
straight into the fire.
Nice basement.
Are you ready to go, go, go? We'll make our stand. Don't give a damn. This is our time to go from zero to hero.
Auntie says you can get a brain parasite if you share a toothbrush. Imagine that. Something growing inside of you, slowly taking over.
Well, 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 look who decided to finally come up.
Where's my cake?
I warned you.
No, you didn't.
I am so full.
Mom.
Oh. Okay, sit your butt down, Slowpoke.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna sing.
I like
Damn, this shit hit different, dude.
Well, you might be the only one.
You know
Go
what I'm
on,
saying?
make
If you
a
know,
wish.
you know.
You're
This shit
officially
hits
a
different.
teenager.
God damn, who fucked him up?
Look at all those girlfriends. Someone's gonna be really popular at school.
Mom.
What? You are very handsome. I'm sure all the girls are gonna be falling all over you.
Mom.
What did you wish for?
Why would I wish for anything? I've got everything I want.
Oh, what huge favor are you about to ask me?
Just $10. Dan, Andy, and I want to go see Night of the Cosmos at the Rio tonight.
A movie. Tonight.
Come on. It's gonna be sick. It's about these zombies that invade Earth, and then it's up to these kids that have to blow them away.
I don't think I want you to see that, Peter. I let you watch the hockey mask one and you were sleeping in my bed the next 3 nights.
That was ages ago. And this one isn't even that bad. It's PG-13. And I'm 13.
Exactly. PG-13 may contain violence and nudity.
Mild nudity, like butts and stuff.
You're not helping your case.
No, you not. I
No,
didn't get no
just-
other decision, no.
I wanted us to have some us time tonight, you know? Maybe
Mhm.
finish our game. You can't duck out right when I'm about to win.
We can still do all that stuff. Or some of it. Tomorrow. You're always telling me to get out of the house more.
A movie theater does not count as out of the house, and you know it.
Bro, these decisions are not helping
Pretty
me.
please?
I don't know. Truck's still in the shop, and I don't want you walking alone in the dark. There's been a lot of weirdos out there. It's not safe.
I'll be careful, Ma. I always am.
Were you careful when you got that black eye?
I told you
I
I was...
know! You were standing up for someone, which is a good thing. But you cannot go punching your way out of every problem, Peter.
I couldn't just stand there.
No. Of course not. Okay, get me my purse.
So that, hope I got the right decisions.
Not so fast. Before you go, there's something I want to talk to you about, something I want to give you.
$20?
Don't push it. Think of it as a long overdue gift from your father. It's upstairs on my bed. Go on and get it while I finish up in the kitchen. And we can open it together.
Oh shit. He was about to give me a jacket or something, a jacket or a watch or something like that.
I know the real reason you don't want to finish our game. You're just scared that I'll beat you.
I still have lots of time to stage a comeback. Hey Kubrick, buddy. No matter how long you wait here for Grandma and Grandpa, they're not coming back. Sorry.
Will Dan and Andy be spending the night? You can all help me with the yard work in the morning.
I knew there had to be a catch.
Sometimes Grandma and Grandpa would let me sleep with them if I was too afraid down in the basement.
At last!
Huh?
We have arrived at the Queen's fortress.
At its entrance, anyway. As I was saying, you don't trust me, Rocket?
With Groot? Flark, no. I ain't putting his bark solely in your hands.
Your call, Peter.
You're just jealous my plan's better. You're green with envy.
Better than black and blue.
Try it, lady. I got 12,000 volts with your name on it.
I'm sure you make a great point, Gamora, but I gotta go with Rocket. For reasons.
Ha! Eat scut, Woolberry.
And I mean, I know what I'm agreeing to, but just for everyone else, can you explain that again?
After we sell Groot, we sneak back in and use my tracking device to find him and bust him out.
Oh yeah, that.
Name?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Never heard of you.
Well, you do live on a mud ball in the middle of nowhere.
What's that?
What he means is you will have. We're huge in the Kree system.
What's in the box?
A rare creature, last of his kind, and all-around swell guy.
Looks like a bush.
It is a tree.
A talking tree. That's new. All right, get going before I change my mind. And if the lady don't like it, I'll be carting out what's left of you in that box.
Thanks, officer. Have a nice day.
Officer?
Whatever.
Not exactly an easy way out if this all goes to hell.
It's gonna go great. We got a killer monster and a solid plan.
The tree is no killer. We should be selling the angry rodent. Lady Hellbender will be displeased.
What? I'm supposed to be scared just because she's got hell in her name? She runs a glorified zoo.
That's no zoo.
It's a Flarkin army.
Any chance they're the zookeepers? With guns?
I have never seen Orthos tamed. I have seen one trample a man to pulp.
It's fine. Worst comes to worst, we hightail it for the Milano.
Unless she's got a fleet of Shi'ar dropships.
Yeah, like she's got a bunch of ships to take her old monster mash on tour.
I stand corrected. Those ain't true.
What else are you gonna, bro? What is with this game? Is fucking, dude. Every time they say something, there's just another thing here.
We needed time to iron out the plan. Now it's foolproof.
Lady Hellbender is no fool.
When her monster goes missing, she'll assume it was us.
Assume, yes, but not no. Not chases across the galaxy level of no, at least.
Are you flarkin' kidding me? Look at this place! It'll take forever to find Groot after we sell him.
Peter Quill expects you to use your insect device.
Bug. What's the matter, Rocket? Getting cold feet?
No, it's fine. If I can track Star Nuts, I can track you.
All right, Gamora. Looks like you're up.
Makes sense.
What? Like Scott she is.
Look, Rocket. Let's compromise. We'll use your tracker, but we'll all go.
Fine. Whatever.
The Galeran skull. That is truly a priceless trophy.
Bro, I didn't know all this, bro. If this place didn't look like this, I would have probably just went with Rocket's plan, but bro.
We stick together.
Dude, this place is too fucking big just to send one person. We all gotta go. Like, we all gotta go, dude.
Yep, just now. Totally off the top of my head.
This place is fucking... I ain't never seen a place this big. Oh my god, bro. It looks like a little ball from the outside, but when you get on the inside, it's a fucking... It's a whole nother planet.
You will remain still. No erratic movements.
I am humbled by my king's competence.
Spare me your empty attitude.
Apologies, my queen. I meant no offense.
I know what you mean. Do not blame me, fool. You are not the first to claim they have captured a Tara.
You doubt its authenticity?
If it is what you say it is, prove it. Or suffer the consequence of every other would-be con artist.
I assure you,
I say,
milady.
Release it.
We got this.
You are free here.
Oh, bro, what the hell?
Bring in the next seller and transfer 10,000 units to that last one's next of kin. Speak.
Hey there, I'm Star-Lord. Okay.
Drax the Destroyer. The undoing of the Mad Titan in the flesh. And such flesh. Your presence honors me.
You are much smaller than I expected.
Oh? And what were you expecting? Perhaps I can do something about it.
Unlikely.
We'll see, Destroyer. I can be quite forceful.
Peter Quill. I believe she is flirting with me.
Just play along, man. Flatter her or something. You got this.
Guess for the best. Your negotiation skills are terrible. Lady Hellbender. I can see by the size of your weapon that you must be a skillful warrior.
Perhaps I can give you a demonstration sometime.
You would make an acceptable opponent.
Tell me, Destroyer, what brings you to Seknarf 9?
Peter Quill, show her the creature.
A Flora Colossus. I thought your kind had been wiped out.
Nope.
Name your terms, Destroyer.
20,000 units.
20,000?
The creature is not monstrous like the creepy little beast. But it is a capable warrior and it possesses regenerative qualities. Also, it is the last of its species. 20,000 units is sufficient compensation.
No.
No? What do you mean, no?
I mean, no.
Well, then you're an idiot, lady.
Hey there, hi, Star-Lord. Again, the leader of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Trax was just messing with you. 10,000 units would be more than enough.
The amount I demanded was not a mistake.
Don't you think 10,000 is a more reasonable amount, Drax?
I do not.
He is just kidding. 10,000 units and we'll throw in a coupon.
Enough! If I wished to hear curs whine, I'd visit the feeding pens. 9,000 units for the Flora Colossus Destroyer.
9,537. For the cage.
Deal. The storms of Seknarf grow ravenous. You will stay among my Hellraisers and revel as one of us.
Yeah, this is great. We'd be... Thank you.
Oh shit, bro. How is this gonna go?
No, of course I will. I'll call you. You guys were supposed to wait for me. You took too long. I was establishing an alibi.
You were flirting with a Seknarfian beast handler.
Who confirmed that Groot is definitely probably being kept in the new editions pen.
Which is where exactly?
Well, we didn't quite get that far.
Good thing we're doing my plan. Tracker's pointing back to Lady Skullsuit's throne room, so that's where I'm going.
Tiny little problem.
Boy, when these guys go, they go hard.
They're heavily inebriated.
Doesn't mean they're not a threat. My best blade work happens after I've had a few.
If a few Scud Knuckles gotta die to save Groot, so be it.
Whoa, hey! We are not here to start a war with the woman who's got her own private army.
No, just rob her.
If we do things right and be quiet, we'll be in and out with no one the wiser. Drax, what part of quiet don't you understand?
Dead is quiet, Peter Quill.
Yeah.
No killing! Don't touch anything, don't step on anything, and don't break anything. And don't do anything stupid. If we mess this up, it's game over for Groot. And us.
Hand it to the
Alright.
She knows how to throw a party.
It was like this with the Ravagers, too. Yondu was a real work-hard, play-hard sort.
Thanos doing either usually ended up with murder.
We comparing Scuddy father figures? Because mine gave me a shock collar for my birthday.
This place?
Bro, this fucking game is so oh my god, bro. I love this game. I actually love this game.
I'll show you guys a real party.
I will construct festive headwear worthy of this celebration.
Alright, boys, we're gonna call it right there. About to eat some lunch right now. It's 4 o'clock. That was a nice, bro. This chapter was the last chapter we just did was so fucking fun. Now we're about to do this upcoming chapter. Ooh. Hey, this chapter looks like it's about to be fucking insane, dude. This game is so fucking fun, and it's funny as shit, too. Man, this game is fucking fun and lit. But this is part 2. We'll be doing part 3. If we don't do part 3 tonight, if we don't post another part tonight or go live tonight, we'll post another part tomorrow and then go live because I want to play some Call of Duty. I want to get back on COD because Rank Play comes out here within the next week. And you already know, we'll be on Rank Play. Yes, sir. I was already talking to the boys. But alright, thanks for everyone who's going to watch. And please leave a like and please subscribe. And we will be talking about Guardians of the Galaxy 3 tomorrow while we play.